snow. Listen to your heartbeat, don't you know that I just wanna be with you? Say there is a place where we can go, where it's always shining like the snow. Listen to your heartbeat, don't you know that I just wanna be with you? Oh, oh.
When you walk into the room, you'll find a coffee stand, and below it you'll find your refrigerator. There's also mugs and glassware right above. Here you'll find the beautiful wood cabinetry and plenty of places to hang all your clothing, and shelves and other places as well for other things you're going to be packing away during your stay. Immediately to its left, you've got the fold-out ironing board, which is fantastic for space saving, and a safe, and more shelving as well too. And to your left you'll find the bathroom with double vanity, beautiful treatments and finishes, and there's also a sliding door that pulls out for privacy as well. In the next room is another door that contains the toilet and the shower, of course with the Disney toiletries. You'll also find a rainfall shower head and also a handheld shower version as well too. As we move into the main living area, you'll find 2 queen-size beds, beautiful floors, no carpeting, beautiful storage with lots of countertop space, huge flat screen TV, and of course little touches like the Mickey towels. Now in this room everything is classic, stylish, elegant, plenty of USB ports for all your electronics. You've got a fold-out bed for 1 additional person, so you can sleep 5 in total. And then in the corner is a work desk with a pull-out table underneath it for extra work surface areas. And here we go to our beautiful balcony overlooking the front of the hotel. And we just checked into the Yacht Club Hotel, and it is beautiful. I mean, it's elegant, it's classic, it's just a beautiful, light, refreshing seaside type of hotel. Basically just walked right in because the room was ready already. We got a text message that it was ready. So I actually just went to the registration desk just to say hello and just to get the lay of the land. And then we just headed right up to the room. We're up on the 4th floor out of 5 floors, I think, throughout the entire hotel. And we're not looking at the water, but we're looking towards the front of the hotel. And it's quiet, it's peaceful, and I can see the buses in the front, which isn't a bad deal for me because you can kind of time when it is you need to go to the parks and stuff like that. Because we will definitely be taking a lot of the buses to get to our various destinations here on during our adventure, because we did not rent a car, so everything will be Disney related as far as our experiences, our transportation, and just getting from A to B. Now this room is just beautiful. Like I said, it's wonderful. 2 queen beds, pull-out bed as well, a huge bathroom, so it is just beautiful. Well, we just stopped into Beaches and Cream. What kind is that? Oreo s'mores cake. And then this is just mint chocolate chip and cookies and cream. Wrapped up Hollywood Studios tonight, saw the fireworks for Star Wars, and then now just a little treat to end the evening. Staying on Disney property gives you a lot of great advantages, from the complimentary transportation, whether it be a boat, the monorail, or the free buses. There's also the Magical Express bus, which takes you from Orlando International Airport to your Disney resort. So that's another great advantage. The thing that I like the most about being on property is the fact that depending on where you are just situated in the heart of all the magic. So we've been staying here at the Yacht Club Resort. It's connected to the beach club. It is sandwiched in between Epcot, which is basically 5 minutes away just walking, and then also Hollywood Studios, which is about 15 to 20 minutes of a walk in terms of getting there. You can also take a boat to either location if that's what you want, but basically the flexibility of being able to walk to either of those parks and to both of those parks is actually a great feature to have of why you're at this resort. The other thing too of being here at the Yacht Club, it's got a great feel. It's a quiet vibe. It has classic looks. It's just beautiful. The fact you're right by the water and the lake right outside. You are next to the Swan and Dolphin. You are also across the lake from Disney's Boardwalk. You have a lot of different options in terms of just resort hopping, checking out the different eateries and places to go if whenever you're hungry and such like that, and also entertainment. So it just gives you a lot of flexibility. Now, if you are one of those who just wants to stay at the Magic Kingdom, then there are resorts located right by there, such as the Grand Floridian, the Polynesian, Contemporary, and also the Wilderness Lodge. So you can take either the monorail or take a boat or the ferry, either way, to get to those places. Now, during this trip, we've also checked out Port Orleans French Quarter, been to Animal Kingdom Lodge, been to Grand Floridian, been to the Polynesian. And I'll tell you, a lot of the resorts have such a great vibe, such great theming. They're all really different. It just depends on what you like, where you're going to be spending your time in terms of, resorts and being able to go from A to B. It's all up to you. And also, of course, your price budget. The Yacht Club that we're staying at is a deluxe hotel, so it's a little up there in terms of price. But there are moderate resorts such as the Port Orleans French Quarter, and then there are also the value resorts and stuff. So they're all a little different. All I can speak to right now is the deluxe feel here at the Yacht Club. Fantastic room, refurbished, fantastic design, decor, very subtle, understated, muted, which is what I like. That's just me. I'm not into, I don't want to walk into a room full of like, oh my god, the theming is everywhere. There's theming here, but it's just more of a classic style, which is what I love. The fact that we've got a balcony view which overlooks the front of the hotel instead of the water, not bad at all. It's really quiet, and I can check out the buses to see when they're coming and stuff like that, so that's great as well. Had breakfast here at the Ale and Compass, great food. And again, there's so many different eateries around the place. We went to the Boardwalk to have dinner at the Flying Fish the other night. A fantastic meal there. So when it comes to resorts, there are just going to be a lot of different options for you. And this is the first time that we've ever stayed on property at a Disney property. And so having that advantage of the Magical Express bus, having the advantage of the free transportation, whether it be the monorail, the water taxis, the water buses, or just being able to walk, and then also the buses is just such another great feature. and just love the stay here. It's just wonderful. So I can't say enough good things about it. So when you're deciding on your next Disney adventure and trying to think of where to stay, budget of course is going to be the main thing. Then the other thing too is also look at the location. What resorts are you, or what theme parks are you going to be going to and exploring the most while you're here? Because while the buses are free and the transportation is free if you're staying in a resort, they do take time. And so plan for anywhere from half an hour to 45 to an hour, even if you have to get from A to B, in terms of transferring, waiting for the buses if you miss it. So you have to plan accordingly for that sort of thing. So depending on when your resort is, that could be a factor in terms of, where you want to stay. Okay, I could talk so much more about in terms of the resorts and the advantages, but hopefully this has been a good guide in terms of just a little few tips in terms of why stay at a Disney resort.